Yeah, baby! That's what we've been waiting for. That's what's been all about. Woo! Alright, what's up, my fellow superstars? Today I'm gonna be doing another React vid here. And the vid here specifically is buying clothes, which is a vid from the one and only TheOdd1'sOut. His real life name is James, if you're wondering. I could have a link for his channel if you really want to see the where the video originated. But without further ado, let's get to it.
Hey man, have you ever noticed that we wear the exact same clothes every day? We don't wear any clothes. What if we're both just a cartoon character and that's why our clothing's the same?
Oh,
That's impossible.
How's that
Cartoon
possible,
characters'
bro?
mouths move. We just open our mouths and
Well,
words
that's
start coming out.
yeah.
Hey guys, did you see my brand new Rolex? Are you
Bro,
jealous?
spoiled brat.
Doesn't your phone tell the time? Maybe he never noticed that his
Yeah.
phone has a clock in it. No one buys a Rolex to tell the time. I can't even read this. People buy Rolexes to indirectly tell everyone how much money we can throw away on useless objects.
Objects.
Hey, look what my watch can do. Ring, ring. Hello? You'll never believe what Brian just bought. What'd he buy? A watch. Really? What a nerd. Oh, Brian.
nerd.
I'm the kind of person who
What a
doesn't really
nerd.
care about my outward appearance. A lot of times in high school, we talk about having a healthy self-image of ourselves, and teachers would say stuff like,
What?
don't listen to the people who call you ugly.
Or
You're
call you ugly.
beautiful.
You're
And all I could
beautiful.
think was, there's people saying I'm ugly? For the most part,
Yes,
I
sir,
haven't
ugly?
really tried to even learn anything
Like you
about
didn't
fashion.
know.
Most of the time when I get dressed in the morning, I wear just whatever's the cleanest. Like, I don't even know my pant size because I wear basketball shorts all the time. I think I'm a medium. My
Wow,
parents
that's
taught me the value of
complicated.
hard work by making me pay for all
Sorry,
my
bro.
clothes. And I am 100%
that's
on
not
board
that
with that
deep.
parenting technique. I think even the
It's not that deep, bro.
super rich parents should still make their kids buy their own clothes. Because if you just buy your child anything they want, then they're gonna turn into a-holes who just expect everything without having to work hard. Those are
Yeah.
the types of kids who grow up to flex all their
Yeah.
money on people and who leave their basketball cards all over the cramped dorm. And also, buying your own clothes makes you think harder about what you're going to spend your precious dollars on.
this.
You don't want to waste your money, so you have to pick clothes you really like. Except my mom told me I couldn't buy anything with skulls on them. She said they were too edgy. And you know what?
Too edgy.
Fair enough, Mom. Looking back, I'm glad I skipped that emo edgy phase. But why didn't you let me express my true self, Mom? Thank you for not letting me do that. In the 7th grade, I went through an I need to look
you for not
cool
letting me
phase.
do that.
And one time, I
You was
saved up
grateful
quite a
for
bit of
that.
money, so me and my mom went on a shopping spree at Kohl's. Hashtag not sponsored. I was going to impress
Hashtag not
everyone. I was
sponsored.
going to look so cool with my
Hilarious.
brand new 2 pairs of jeans. I'll get this normal blue pair, and then the exact same pair, just in case I spill ketchup on the first pair. That's another reason why I'm pro have your kids pay for their own clothes. So that way they learn how expensive clothes shopping is. Seriously,
shit.
2 pairs of jeans was $70. Do you know how many Pokemon cards I could have bought? Probably enough to make my own pair of Poke Pants. And that's when I
Pants.
learned about the magical land
Oh, fuck
of
pants.
Goodwill. At Goodwill, you could buy mediocre, questionably stained looking jeans for 1/4 of the price of Kohl's. And since I had to buy all my clothes and I was unemployed,
Tough.
I was at Goodwill every other Saturday for that half-off deal. You're at Goodwill and everything's half off. That's like a double sale, people. Here's the thing. Typically, clothes stores have a certain style they specialize in. Tilly's, you know you're gonna get that hip
Yeah.
LA style clothes. At Old Navy, you know you're gonna get that white boy Ohio look. And H&M, you know you're gonna get demonetized. But when you step inside
Oh,
your
no.
local Goodwill, you don't know
Oh, no,
what you're getting. You get
demonetized.
every style of clothing
What?
all in one place. I got my favorite t-shirt from Goodwill. I even wore it to this panel at VidCon. You know, the panel where I didn't even talk into the microphone, so you couldn't hear half the words I said.
Ah, but James, I don't want to wear clothes that have already been worn by other people. They are gross. Ugh, cuties and herpes. Ugh.
Yeah, no, that's true, that's true. You don't know who else has
Yeah.
worn your clothing. But then again, you could be wearing something that was also worn by TheOdd1'sOut. Yeah, that's right. I
Yeah.
donate my clothes to Goodwill. Reduce, reuse, recycle, baby. Why would someone make a pair of pants out of Pokemon cards?
Reuse.
And give it away. I'm not saying don't buy expensive
and
clothing.
give it
Buy
away.
whatever you want to buy and can't afford. If there's two shirts, one is $40 and one is $5, and you really, really like the $40 shirt and hate the $5 one, you should get the $40 shirt because you'll end up wearing it more often, so you get more use out of it. In economics,
Yes.
there's a term used to measure how much happiness a product will give you, and it's called utils. Sometimes buying more expensive things will give you more utils of happiness, so it's worth it to buy
Utils.
expensive clothing. But for
Give me
me,
utils,
I get
bro.
way more utils buying a shirt for $5. You cannot put a price on all the oodles and oodles of utils I get for wearing a shirt I like for $5. You can wear your Supremes and your Abercrombos or whatever all you want. I just don't think it makes a lot of sense spending that much money on a white t-shirt with an ironed-on logo. There's no material in that shirt that makes it as expensive as it is.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, never mind. What you're really doing is paying for the name brand.
He did look
So
at
you
the
might as
tag.
well staple two $20 bills to your shirt and write in Sharpie, "Look everyone, I got $40. But again, if you like the design of a white shirt and a red rectangle, then
Scrub.
you be happy wearing it. I'm not telling you what to wear, but I will tell you this. Don't judge someone based on their clothing. That's like the most
Oh.
in a red rectangle, then you be
Oh.
happy wearing.
Happy with this piece of clothes. Wearing nice clothes makes me feel confident, and I will not let the opinions of of James himself on YouTube make me feel bad for wearing something. I understand that not everyone can afford expensive stuff, or they choose not to wear these types of clothes, and I will not judge them differently for doing so. The end of that sentence.
I'm not telling you what to wear, but I will tell you this. Don't judge someone based on their clothing. That's like the most
Oh my
shallow thing a
gosh.
person can do. Even if someone
No
is
freaking
wearing
way,
old
bro.
hand-me-downs or a really expensive name brand t-shirt, don't treat people differently because of their clothing.
It's all
There's
good,
a
Mom.
certain YouTuber going around, I'm not going
Yeah?
to say any names, but I will draw pictures, who's teaching kids that their value as a person is correlated to the amount of money they spend on clothing. Don't do that. Okay, real talk over now. School uniforms! People who support school uniforms say that uniforms are better because then the students don't have to think about what they're going to wear the next day because everyone has to wear the same outfit. But like,
Well,
I already don't think
equals.
about what I'm wearing. That's probably why I'm naked right now. Okay, that's not entirely true. I'm not just going to walk outside wearing a pink poncho. I have standards. I just buy all the cheap clothing I think looks nice. In high school, I mostly wore solid color v-neck t-shirts, and one time a kid on the very last day of school told me, "James, you always wear solid color v-neck t-shirts. You're like a cartoon character."
Oh my gosh.
That's what I'm going for. I've always wanted to be a cartoon. I
Oh
don't
boy.
think you realize how much I love cartoons. One time I bought those shoes with the really fat tongues.
Yo,
I thought they looked
chill,
cool,
my
but
guy.
they certainly didn't feel cool. They didn't have any support for my soul. I couldn't go running in them, so what was even the point? And apparently you're not supposed to tie the laces of those shoes. I'm not sure. Someone just told me, "Hey man, you know you're not supposed to tie the laces of those shoes, right?" So I had to bury the laces inside my shoe, and I was constantly stepping on the sharp aglets. And all the cool kids saw my
Sharp
shoes and said,
aglets.
"Hey James, those are some pretty fat tongues you got there. Do you want to come sit at our lunch table?" And I said, "No, being cool sucks." So now I wear tennis shoes everywhere.
Sucks.
Some of you watching are in 7th or 8th grade right now, and you might be going through your own I need to look cool phase. And I just want to say to you little youngins, you don't need to impress or prove yourself to anyone. Wear whatever makes you happy and that you can afford. And you still have to follow the school's dress code, which is a whole other can of worms. I'm not encouraging anyone to break the rules, okay? All I'm saying is,
I would say the same too, by the way.
at the end of the day, what really matters is that you're in 7th grade. Nothing you do will make you cool. I'm
Bruh.
sorry. Everyone regrets 7th grade, okay? Just start putting on deodorant, do the homework, you'll get through this. Everyone regrets 7th grade, okay? Just start putting on deodorant, do the homework, you'll get through this.
I didn't want to end it there. But I didn't want I didn't want to pause it there.
Okay, just start putting on deodorant, do the homework, you'll get through this.
You'll get through this. Anyways, that's the end of it. I guess I'll pause it right there. Anyways, it's such a strange moment to pause it, but anyways, this is the end of it. I hope you guys enjoyed this one, because man, this is a very interesting vid. Sure, it's complicated as heck to find the right drip to have on. So, anyways, that's the end of this vid. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure to essentially for a positive like, comment, and subscribe. Tap the notification bell, share this video with others, and hype this video with others. You also don't have to do any of those things, by the way. I'm giving you the choice to do those. And also, if you want to see the origin of this vid, it's on James himself's channel. You can check it out either by looking up his channel, or I can do you guys a favor by putting in the description or as a comment. Whatever way I'll end up doing it. But anyways, see you guys in the next one. Peace.